Hey everybody, it's Keto Baron here with my update for my Carnivore Challenge. I am in week 3 of the Carnivore Challenge. I'm going to give everybody an update on how my weight, my energy, and my blood sugar were doing for the week. So here we go. First things, my weight is down as of this morning, 273.8. Yesterday I was at 272.8, which is down from 278 when I started, and it got to a high of 282. So we're down pretty good from there, probably about 9 or 10 pounds, I would say, from that high, 5 or 6 from where I started. And it feels absolutely fantastic. And the first lesson I want to pass along today from what I've done is that I have limitless amount of energy, it feels like. I feel like I'm shot out of a cannon every day. I feel like I'm 20 years younger. It's absolutely fantastic the way I feel. And I've really been trying to harness that physical or that energy into my physical activity. And that has been fantastic for me. I've been walking more, I've been lifting weights, I've been staying more active. This week, as I'll get into my story for the week, I kind of had to be a little more active because we had a down tree here. But I'll get into that here with the blood sugar. But all in all, the diet is really motivating the exercise and the fitness for me, and I feel really comfortable with it and really comfortable with doing more and more and seeing physically what my body can handle and how to improve it. It seems to be the best place to put all this energy that I'm getting from the diet. So that's fantastic for me. And the first lesson that I really wanted to pass along to everybody is the amount of energy that I'm feeling from this. Now, second, a little bit different lesson is my blood sugar for the week that I have here. And you'll see it wasn't fantastic. It was 101 for the week with a high of 117. That's not ideal for me. I would like it to be lower, but as I break down the week and explain it to you guys, we'll figure it out together. Kind of what happened to me. Um, Monday, there was a storm in the area, and that storm, we were right at the lip of it, and a huge gust of wind came and it uprooted a peach tree on my property. And that happened right at dinner time. I was literally in the middle, I was mid bite, if you will, uh, of having dinner, and that kind of was a little bit disruptive and a little bit tense and nervous because I wanted to get the tree out of harm's way from my neighbors or anything as soon as I could. And we had a storm coming, and I didn't really want to start cutting parts of a tree off in the middle of a torrential downpour. So the storm never came, but I got a good bit done. I got as much as the battery on my chainsaw would let me do. And then Tuesday and Wednesday, I worked on that as well. Wednesday I was off, so I was able to do it Wednesday morning. But it was incredibly hot here, above 90 degrees all 3 days. I know it's hotter other places, but for Pittsburgh, that's pretty hot. And so I was able to get some of that in, able to kind of keep my walking up, able to do my exercise. My blood sugar was pretty high. I thought that was odd, and I kind of went and researched, and I saw that when you have stress or strenuous activity, your blood sugar increases. And so I attributed it to doing that in the heat. It was very tiring work. By Wednesday, once I had gotten as much as I was going to get done, I relaxed the rest of the afternoon, and that seemed like it did a good job and lowered my blood sugar to 94, which was good, and I thought everything was cool. And then Thursday morning, my blood sugar started creeping up again, and I wasn't doing anything nearly as strenuous. But I realized all throughout the week, I was drinking something that I had drank for the last 10 months, but I probably drank more of it this week than ever before, and that was the sparkling water. It has sucralose in it. Before, when I tested it out, I thought to myself, oh, this doesn't spike my blood sugar. This will be fine. I can have this every once in a while. Well, with what I was doing and the amount of energy and effort I was expending each day getting this tree sorted out, I was probably drinking 2 of them in a day as opposed to one every once in a while, which is what I had done before. And I decided, hey, that probably is why I'm seeing this increase, and I got to cut them out. So yesterday I cut it out. And this morning I was at a 94 for my blood sugar, which kind of confirms that suspicion that the sparkling water with sucralose in it was causing a little blip in my blood sugar there. So the lesson is more than just that for me, but and the lesson for everybody, I think, in this case is you're going to try things and test them out. Sometimes they're going to work, sometimes they're not. Sometimes things are going to change. Sometimes you might overdo it. And something like sucralose, which spikes some people, apparently does give me a little bit of an increase. So I have to be careful with it. And that is a benefit in of itself to know that I can't go crazy with that stuff, that I can have a little bit. I'm probably okay. But if I start drinking, a bunch of these in an afternoon, it's probably not good. And that's really what I wanted to pass along is that when you go through the journey, whether it's a type 2 journey, whether it's keto, whether it's just cutting back your carbs, whether it's carnivore, you're going to try and experiment with things. And you have to learn the lessons from those things in order for that to be successful. That's what you're really doing when you try those things out. And it doesn't mean anything terrible if it doesn't work out or if it doesn't go the way you anticipated or if you get a little bit of surprise. Uh, and that's important and that's really valuable to understand as you're going through any type of journey or any type of diet. A lot of people want hard and fast rules. And they want to know what they can and can't do. But there's sometimes a lot of gray area in terms of how much you can have of something and to what degree. And a lot of that is trial and error. And that's kind of what I went through inadvertently this week. But all in all, it's a super successful week. I got on this morning and I did my exercises. I walked. I got as active as I could. I am behind the camera here working on some pork belly for today that we're going to try out. And if anybody wants that recipe, let me know. And you guys can have that. Otherwise, that's all I got for today. This is the Keto Baron reminding you that no food will taste as good as success feels. Thank you. We'll talk to you later.